Yep, he's very, very lonesome today. I now have a bunch of his fur up my nose.
Why is he lonesome today? Doesn't he have two other cats in the house?
It's the weekend. He wants his beard time. He snuggles, and I like breathe on top of his head to heat the top of his head, and then he'll scrub his head around on my beard, and I guess it scratches a bunch of itches, and
Yeah,
he's been super snuggly up against the beard in the last couple of days.
yeah. He'd absolutely hate it, I guess, then if you decided to shave your beard off.
Well, it only takes a few days before there's enough beard there for him to do again, like for him to start using to scrub his head.
Yeah.
Give it like a week, maybe.
Yeah.
Nope, I didn't look for Autonauts just yet. There's something in my browser that when it's running at the same time as I've got Minecraft, it kills my FPS. So I don't usually have my browser running if I can avoid
Yeah, I've got something very similar. Chibby, how long have we been waiting for that?
Patiently waiting for that card.
There's only so much.
15 seconds away from 10 minutes.
Wow.
Did you want to go along the side of the track and make sure it's still on its way?
Yeah.
Yeah, where it hit an unrendered chunk, it may have just stopped.
That's my concern, because every time she says it's on its way back, I have to run down the track to eventually then watch it fly by.
Yeah,
someone might actually have to ride it to test the distance.
I was just going to say, why don't one of you ride it to test how long the trip actually is?
Yeah, I'm going to do that once it gets back here. I don't think this is inaccurate.
No.
Yeah, it should.
Stop that.
It should stop when it hits an unrendered chunk, unfortunately.
Can you chain carts together?
I think.
Like, could you be riding in the first one and have a chest behind you to haul stuff to someone else's place?
I think you can have a powered cart push multiple carts, unless they've changed minecarts dramatically.
I didn't know there was such a thing as powered carts.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that to make sure I'm not talking about something that they've changed. Well, thanks for dropping in for a visit, Mario. It's always good to see you. I'm going to have to get Autonauts set up and figure that one out because it sounds like fun. It sounds like the kind of thing where you could get into a lot of mischief.
There you go. It's flying by now.
And we can burn some of your points on it. Did you find it stuck on the track somewhere?
No, it just all of a sudden was flying towards me.
Didn't you send it though?
Chibby did.
Oh, okay.
And then I teleported over to her because I had the timer. But I'll take an empty one and go back and time it.
Yeah, I feel like you're getting a very messed up sense of time on it because the unloaded chunks are screwing with it.
Yeah.
Dawned on me after having to come twice. Shit, it got sent back. Catch it.
Yeah, Mario says that the powered minecart, it's a cart you make with a furnace. You right click it with fuel and it'll push other carts for a little while. So they apparently
Did you not see it at the end, Chibby?
I did. I seen it hit the end and come back. I said you have to catch it.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about it just generally, and all of a sudden I see this cart coming back at me.
You know what? Don't bother. I'll go to the other end.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
6.
Oh, it hit your button and power rail and didn't stop. So maybe we have to ask Digital how this works.
I think we need to ask Digital how it works.
Oh, hi.
What are you
Yes,
doing in here?
it is.
I came to loot. I'll go somewhere else, though.
What are you looting?
Anything and everything.
It's not that easy. Get back here.
Oh my goodness, there was 2 of you.
Yeah, you're not supposed to power the one at the end. That's what you did wrong.
Well, eventually, it's going to continue on past that.
Right, but until it does, you have to not have it powered.
Okay.
Because it'll just... If you had the cart sitting stationary on that piece of track, and you power it, it launches the cart. So when the cart shows up, if it's already powered, it will hit the wall, and then that triggers the powered rail saying, no, go the other way, and it flings the cart. So that's what causes the bounce.
The only reason we did that is because the one here at the end also has the power rail, and we've watched it stop many a time.
Yeah, but that one's not powered.
Oh.
The one that she put the thing on at her end in the middle of the project, it's a powered piece of rail, which is why it bounces.
Oh, I see. There's no redstone torch under the one I placed originally.
No, there shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, I don't think there is, now that you say it. I forgot about that part of it.
Well, see, because Chevy placed it, I didn't know that.
Give me a break. You forget about things all the time.
Yeah, I know. I'm not arguing with that.
Oh, which way did it go? I might have bumped it back.
You did.
That's fine. She needs it at that end anyways, so. No, that's okay. She needs it at that end. It's fine.
Okay, I just saw it hit you, and it looked like you were trying to stop it to collect it, and then it goes the other way, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's not gonna work.
It heading back is just fine.
I want it here because it's got all my shit to continue building.
She can't do anything right now.
Is that a piece of redstone I see under that? Oh, but you know what it is? It's 2 blocks down.
It's 2 blocks down instead of 1, so
Which will mean
it's not powering anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whee! Missed you. I'm certainly not in your place right now.
Considering I'm watching the stream and watching you run around his place.
I'm totally not in this place.
There we go. Tis back. Finally.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
At least
Now
want
that
to
I
wander
know,
out. Did you at least want to wander out and see what you think of the wall around the palace?
Oh, I'm already home.
Yeah, worth a try.
I can come back though.
Whatever. I didn't know if you were done mischieving. So
I'm never actually done mischieving. You should know better than that.
yeah, one could hope.
So when have you ever heard Bardus be like, I'm done with Doom.
now I know that you can't have the power under the thing. I'll stop it. I'll stop it. I won't stop it on the power rail. If that
You
makes any...
you need to stop it on the power rail, but you need the power rail to not be powered. Because if it hits the power rail while the power rail is unpowered, it'll work as a brake and it will stop it.
If you have just regular track, it'll slam into the thing and go back.
Yeah.
It's so fucking confusing.
Not really.
Well, no, not really. It's just...
It all makes perfect sense when you think about it.
Yeah, it does, but...
Perfect sense. Perfect sense.
I don't have any rail down here, down Chibby.
She's railing about her lack of rail. Is that irony?
No.
No, I hadn't quite finished the rail.
It's iron-like. Are you sure it's not ironic?
It's iron-like, not ironic.
It could be both.
Well, yes.
Now, I don't need these pieces here. There we go.
Uh-oh.
I missed that one.
Uh-oh. Chibby, what are you doing?
Making things better.
He's not wrong.
Sorry. Sorry, Chibby. There you go.
How the hell
Now
I
the
did
only,
that? That was kind of cool.
yeah. Now the only issue is it's going to fall off the end. But
Sounds like a you problem.
I was just thinking, it sounds like a problem for somebody else to deal with.
If I am going to time this, I need stuff off the track.
True.
I wish there was a way to mute the llamas so that they would stop making their disgusting noises.
You mean beside pickaxe to the head?
Yeah.
Preaching to the choir over here, man.
Well, you did it to yourself, stealing everyone that came along. I don't know how you put up with listening to them.
It's just background now.
Background chorus of people snorking up loogies. Ugh.
So, all joking aside, were you looking for something in particular, or were you just coming because we were asking about the cart?
Yeah, I was just coming because you were asking about the cart. I didn't know which end of things you were at, but I figured I'd start with you since that was the one that was the one that was easier to hit. Oh, the C key is right there by the home row. I can just go C, done. Let's do
What flavor of noise?
cripplers. I think he's talking to you, little Miss Crunch Crunch.
Chicken.
If your chicken's that crunchy, there's something wrong.
You're not cooking it right.
I didn't realise I'd unmuted myself.
Movie popcorn.
Envious.
Oh,
I've got some uncooked popcorn in my drawer, but
so you've
I
got
need a microwave for it.
So you've got corn in a drawer.
Well, yes.
That's what I'm hearing. You have corn in a drawer.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
But it needs to be cooked to make it edible. And Mum and Dad don't like it, so...
That sounds like a them problem.
I have thought about getting a microwave, like a small microwave, that I can put in my room to, you know, sort things out like that.
Well, I may not be the best person to ask for when looking for diplomatic solutions to things.
But
Oh no, that was all.
I mean, I wasn't looking for a particularly diplomatic solution. Solution. It was just, you know.
I certainly know how to start wars. Let's put it that way. I also happen
So
to
do
know.
I, apparently.
I also happen to know how to end them.
Teach me, senpai.
Yeah, the starting wars is where you're a Viking.
I think you mean pioneer.
Good at whatever.
I was thinking you meant like I've found creative and new ways to start wars.
No, I was using the Ralph. I'm a Viking.
Not really sure where that was going. Okay.
But in regards to your parents, I completely agree. That smell of microwave popcorn, the older I get, the worse it bugs me.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand. Although, in saying that, their argument is, it's not good for you, therefore you shouldn't have it.
Probably not the smell argument.
No,
Yeah.
no, it isn't this.
Being
I
that
mean,
being that opinionated isn't good for you. So you shouldn't, you shouldn't have opinions.
mm,
Of course, it would be better for you if you're that opinionated. It would be better for you to keep your fucking opinions to yourself. You could always see how how that one fits. I imagine
yeah.
they probably wouldn't much appreciate it, but
No more loan paid off and out the door, probably.
My loan has gone down by like $20,000 already. weekend. Actually, that's the point. Today's Monday, isn't it?
I could very well be wrong, and I'm fine with that. But the constant complaining about how terrible they are seems kind of ungrateful.
She is an ungrate.
I am very grateful, but at the same time, do they have to make my life such a bitch to live?
You realize you're not the only person in the world with parents that do that. Digital's parents do shit that frustrate him. Mine do the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
It's the cost of being born.
However, neither of you live with your parents.
No, mine still drive me nuts on a daily basis, regardless.
Really?
ours do it remotely.
Oh yeah, that's what email was invented for.
Yeah, see, mine wouldn't be quite that smart. Although, in saying that, when I was living away from home, we'd ring each other like once a week to talk because
I'll, I'll,
I was living out of town, so
I'll tell you this: the fact that my mom learned to text was not any help.
I was living away from home, and the friend I was living with is in effect profoundly deaf, and somehow we got onto the topic of I wouldn't actually, and this is something I stick to this day. I wouldn't actually get a cochlear implant for my deaf child if they, even if it was recommended.
Why is that?
And my parents,
You wouldn't
because
want technology to help them hear.
I would I'd give them the option when they were older.
Oh, but you wouldn't give them the ability to hear until much later in life when they were already adjusted to not hearing, and the ability to hear was likely to be harder for them to adjust to. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, not at all.
Mainly because even if they were able to use cochlear implants or well, specifically cochlear implants, it doesn't mean that they're going to be able to keep the cochlear implants in all the time. So,
Okay, but coming from a person who's visually impaired, and the fact that my parents went to all the appointments and did all the things that they could to make sure my vision was going to be as good as it could be as I was getting older was much appreciated. I wouldn't have wanted to wait until I was 15, 13 to make my own decisions in regards to, oh, well, that, your school life was terrible and rough because we wanted to wait for you to make your own decision.
true.
Yeah, Wolf raises an interesting point. People have to take off their glasses. I deal with the fact that when I take my glasses off, I can't see as well as I could a moment ago.
That is true. What are we doing?
Yeah, I think the social movement towards letting children be autonomous is a huge fucking mistake, because they're they're called children for a reason, because they're not mature enough to make their own decisions. They're not mature enough to handle a lot of responsibilities, and so making life altering choices like that at an age when they're still not legally an adult, it seems like a really bad recipe to me. That's my take on it.
In saying that, in New Zealand, you're legally allowed to make decisions for yourself at legally allowed to make healthcare decisions at 16. You're not
That's a
legally an
long
adult.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying for cochlear implant, but my point was going to be that you're not legally an adult until you're 18 in New Zealand.
Exactly my point. So by the time by the time they're expected to be looking after their own decisions, it would be well past the point that that child would be adjusted to life without hearing, and the cochlear implant would probably be disorienting and scary as fuck. So you're effectively making the choice for them. If you get
true, yeah.
if you get it for them earlier on, and over the years they decide there's nothing in the world that is worth hearing, they don't enjoy music, they don't enjoy the sound of family and friends laughing, they don't
Incoming!
enjoy any of the
I do have
the
a break.
various things that we all take for granted, then by all means they can take the cochlear implant out. That's a totally viable option for them then. But it seems like you're kind of making the choice for them by not getting it until not even discussing it with them until later. Like I would get it for them as early as I could, and then be like, it's a thing you can take out, but there's a lot of stuff worth hearing. You know, your partner having an orgasm while you're having sex completely changes the shape of sex, as far as I'm concerned. Music completely changes the shape of everyday life, and so on. I could go on, but yeah, you have the idea.
2 minutes and 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's a little faster.
Yeah.
No, it's a whole lot slower. Oh, yeah, faster, yeah.
Before the timer was up to 10 minutes. Yeah, it's hitting an unloaded chunk when it's by itself, so.
If I edit maybe another 4 seconds.
We got one more piece there.
While we're thinking about things, Chubby, can I have some more redstone torches at some point, please?
Yeah, we'll make more.
I'm almost out of them.
You hear that? She's almost out of it.
Shut up.
She's so close to being out of it.
A push, please.
Are you sitting on a swing set? Whee! Whee!
No. Oh no, there we go. There we go.
Thank you.
It's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not a sucker. I'm not walking back to make these torches.
I don't blame you.
It takes so fucking long. 2 minutes versus, what, 8?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for that one time we hit that slime chunk and there's a slime in the middle of the rail.
Yeah, that kind of shit absolutely will happen.
And we know we've gone through a slime chunk because we've found a slime wandering down the rails. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a tight squeeze for Fatty, but he gets in there.
That's the wrong way.
Go.
I'm not meant to be chasing after Chubby.
You hussy, you know he's married.
Yeah.
Married to the abuse.
His horrible, abusive, vile beast of a wife. I'm just quoting Zook. That was so funny.
I know.
She is kind of abusive, but she came to the Battle of Wits somewhat unarmed. This is the sound of Zook trying very hard to not speak his mind about something.
I got a good chuckle at that one. Coming to a battle of wits unarmed.
Yeah. I've said that about people before, and sadly, some of the people that I've said it about were in the same room and didn't understand it at the time.
Yeah, I can see that.
It just makes me so fucking sad. Like, I'm talking about them in front of them, and they don't understand what I'm meaning. Like, I don't have the heart to explain to you, buddy. I gotta move on with my life.
No, you don't. You might. Fuck.
You keep finding inserters
How are
missing
you
on the edges.
failing a cart?
I tried to squeeze past the cart, and it didn't quite work. So then I tried to stop the cart.
And that worked so well.
Yeah, and that's where you hear me go, "Oh shit!"
Actually, I believe you said, "Oh fuck."
No, the fuck was when it actually ran away. I have set up a temporary stop at the end. Chibbles. Well, at the end-ish.
Oh,
This
so
is currently where.
he gets to walk up the tunnel to go retrieve the cart that.
Oh no, I wasn't
You
even going
lost?
to ask
No,
him.
no, it's even better. I'm going to come back on my cart, smash into it, send it back, go my way, and then have to do it all over again.
Ah, yes.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I was wondering how exactly she was expecting that to work, because either way,
I
you're
get
gonna
to
have
play bumper cars.
Yeah, either way, you're gonna have to go halfway there.
I think I've. Yeah. I have put all the minecarts back in the minecart with the box, so.
Popcorn. Mm. It's the most delicious kind of popcorn.
Please don't say it's sweet popcorn.
Yeah.
I'm pushing it back. I'm fatter than you.
How's that tunnel fit in there, fatty?
I guess because it was in the chunk, I controlled the direction it went.
Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly all the physics of it works when there's carts going in opposing directions.
Well, when the two of us were riding back and forth, we bounced off each other and went other directions. Bye. At least you got your cart back. I now get the fun part of riding the rails.
Like the
Do you
proud
know how much
hobo
you've been
you always
riding the
wished you
rails? And did you manage to make any redstone torches?
Yes, I did not. I guess I could have put them in the torch while I was staring in the box while I was staring at it. That never dawned on me. You'll have your torches in about 3.5 minutes.
Okay.
fill this in.
Hey, while you were retrieving my box that's in that minecart, did you think of loading it while you were bringing it back on the rail? No, it didn't. Sorry.
Hey, well, you were off doing me a favor and then doing me a favor on your way back to doing that favor. Did you do me a favor?
Yeah, why did you think to do the favor?
Yeah, what's wrong with you, selfish jerk?
Jesus.
It just gets more and more meta the longer you think about
In Java Edition, two or more minecarts can be merged by pushing them into each other so that they overlap. Merged minecarts move as a collective like a train and can be useful for long distance transport.
Okay. Look at you looking stuff up. 10 out of 10. Would listen again.
Would subscribe to magazine.
Newsletter. Magazines are going the way of the dodo, buddy.
Most mobs can ride minecarts, but only some types of mobs can control them.
Wait, some types can control them? That's news to me.
But only some types of mobs. I'm reading the Minecraft Gamepedia.
Okay, can you put down another dead power rail and or remove that off the cart so I don't bounce off of it again? At least I was able to see into my future.
There we go. When a boat is placed in a minecart, and this is in Java Edition only, the minecart travels faster on rails, approximately as fast as powered rails. The movement in the boat minecart is glitchy, and moving forward with the W key moves the minecart backward relative to the player, and vice versa for moving backward with the S key. The minecart also moves on the railless ground at a crawling speed, and it does not float in the water despite being a boat.
We might have been faster just to fill the tunnel with blue ice.
Yep. I can say that without looking the numbers up. Blue ice is insanely fast.
We would have needed a whole lot of it, though.
Yep. You would have needed a lot more than I did for my cactus farm.
Well,
that. Oh, hey, I got a silk touch shovel.
There you go, 2 full stacks of torches.
thanks.
Now, what level is this going to be at? It's going to be bigger than that, so the next one up maybe? Wow, this grass is spreading aggressively so fast. No light source nearby? Yeah, I'll grow. Okay.
Now back to whatever it was I was doing.
Indeed.
Certainly not reading a scratch and sniff book. No, no siree.
Certainly not doing what now?
Reading a scratch and sniff book.
What the fuck?
Did you not have those in Australia, Junior?
They didn't subject you guys to those?
No.
Oh, I don't have dirt. Hey, are either of you selling dirt for like a cent a piece?
Ask my shop. I can't remember what I've got in there.
Yep. There we go. Saves me
I
going
thank you.
all the way back. What am I doing? What am I doing? What the hell are you doing? Oh, what am I doing? I'm building a pasture for my horses, donkeys, llamas, mushrooms. They're going to each have their own fairly spacious pasture. One over there, one over here, one up here. And the mushrooms is going to go over here where they've got room to grow giant mushrooms.
Sounds like an oily job, Wolf. Don't get it in your fur.
Sounds like a bit of a slippery slope. Are you kidding? Wolf fur is already naturally very oily.
Yeah, so he doesn't want any more oil in his fur, right?
No, it's good for their coats. Protects them against the weather.
Yeah, but he doesn't want oil from an oil refinery.
You
On
don't know
his
him.
fur.
Don't you tell him his life. Don't you tell him what he wants. It's just presumptuous.
I'm guessing you bought several stacks of dirt.
I have now. Okay, that's
2,
good
3,
there.
4, 5.
Oh, is that one inside? Oh, nice. Shit, I think I gotta make this one higher. It's just not quite big enough.
It's garden to his place to breathe. The babe is fun.
Going to the courthouse. Gonna get a lynch tomorrow. I think we're singing different songs.
Yeah, oh, I never knew. My computer is having a bad day because I've got Gamepedia of all things open.
How dare you, you bastard.
No. See, now I know you bought stuff from my shop because I know 256 is a multiplicative of 64.
Yep. Yep, indeed. Alright.
Good old multiplicated.
Multiplicative.
Yes, whatever that fucking word is.
It's a multiple?
Yes, that thing.
Multiple.
Multi who?
Multiple.
No, I'm not pulling anything.
Oh, my pole.
No, I really don't want to pull you, digital.
Liar.
I'm worried what'll come out.
That's not what you said last night.
Are you going to tell Reese about that?
Well, only if it'll make it jealous.
Who's this Reese you speak of?
You know?
I don't know.
Figment of her imagination these days.
Yeah, he is.
I don't have any more concrete in my shop. That I'll have to go in for.
What kind of concrete?
It's just white concrete.
Give me 2 seconds, I can put it back up for you.
Ah, don't worry about it. I've got a bunch here still.
Okay, your choice.
Yeah. I'll burn through the stuff I've got before I start dipping into yours. I've got another stack and a half in my inventory that I just pulled out of the box, so that'll probably get me there. I'm just using it to top up the corners where I don't want the horses and stuff. Using the natural shape of the skull to work like stair steps to get up and over the fence. So it's not going to be very much that I need.
Interesting. I didn't realise that a powered rail couldn't be put on a corner.
Yeah, oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's possible that I asked it. We figured that out at some point in Chibbles, but that's a while ago, and I have been doing all of this, and I just accidentally laid some rail down, like some normal rail down, and to make it the powered rail be a corner.
Yeah, that's
Holy shit! It's 10 p.m.
That's going to be a problem. Is it 10 p.m. already? Wow.
Yeah.
Are you up at 7:30 again?
8 o'clock tomorrow.
It's a whole half-hour difference, you'll be fine.
Yeah, she can stay up forever.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to deal with me being a bitch tomorrow?
Sure. Tomorrow's
How's it
nap
different from any other day?
Tomorrow's nap day.
And I was only joking.
Yeah, I know you would, Chippy. Yeah, hell, that's going to fall off.
If you get to call me a drama queen and not explain yourself, I can make jokes of that the way back.
So are you doing Crastorio right now, Wolf? Okay, that'll work. Ah, doing a ribbon world. I've never actually done one of those. There we go.
So, did you take part in any of the festivities over the weekend?
A little bit. Not very much, just tonight, really.
There was festivities. Did I ask what for?
The thing I was telling you about the other night. Why the guys are going to be in the chat and stuff.
I don't think you ever told me that.
I sent you a long DM saying when you get home from church, let me know because they're going to be doing some gaming and in the general chat. And if you wanted to do something else like Minecraft, send me a message and we can find somewhere else to talk.
Yes,
What
I see
what
that.
does your gerbil do?
Jack shit.
Flops
Haven't you
around,
figured that out?
flops around on its back in the wheel. Like a fish out of
Yeah.
water. Blah, 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 blah.
Haven't you figured out my gerbil is totally useless?
I'm starting to realize.
I'm just seeing digital doing what his impression of my gerbil, and yeah, pretty accurate.
Okay, let's go.
Like, I'm not going to say what to do, but you might want to look into a new one.
Antonio gerbil, yeah, I will, provided I can get it replaced. Which I can't guarantee. Oh,
Your parents won't spring for a new gerbil? God, what meanies.
I spent a lot of time defending them, but if that's the case, then yeah, I'm out. I'm off their side.
well, I mean, it's brain surgery. I think they would if they could, but I don't know if it'll do much.
Damn, I had a box of obsidian somewhere now. Where the hell is it?
Digital stole it.
It was delicious.
I found it. It still doesn't make sense why it's there, but get around to moving that at some point.
It's your sorting system.
I know.
Alright. So we got one pasture
Oh,
there, one there.
I guess as things have developed and gone on, it makes less sense where it is now than when it started to be there.
well, I'm going to go get my 8-hour nap.
Okay, has good mosh pittings.
I shall try.
All right, gerbil. See you later.
I'm a duck, not a gerbil.
Such racism.
Quack. See you later.
Have a good night.
Arriva Dorchi.
You too.
Stairs. And then back to the wall. Back one. Yeah, let's do the stairs.
Way to go, Minecraft. That was an arc thing to do.
Did I just crap out on you?
No, I went to go place my bed down. No, sorry, I went to go open the chest, and it thought, oh, what, you want to place the bed on top and go to sleep? No, actually, I don't. Thanks. Like, it actually put me in bed. It just put the bed on top. I'm like, I couldn't have done that if I tried.
I don't really like that. That's gotta go. Damn it. Alright, let's dig up all this dirt.
So when you were placing the skull, how badly did you destroy your animal farm?
Oh, there was shit suffocating in walls and stuff, and it was pretty bad. If the Minecraft world had PETA, they would absolutely have wanted to have a conversation.
Fair enough.
As it is, I'm going to have to use spawn eggs to replace all of the mushrooms because they all fucking suffocated. And I'm going to have to seriously figure out what I'm missing in terms of llamas because I know a bunch of them died. Okay, let's get you guys all laid out. That worked out nice. Hey, Aroha, if you don't mind me going and stealing a stack of your fence, say nothing at all. Yeah, looks like I got permission. Do you have a bunch of oak fence kicking around from the wind tunnel
Yes.
exploration? Do you want to throw a stack of it up there? Oh, hang on. Oh, she's got some up. I'll grab a stack of hers.
It's good because apparently I only have 11 pieces. I guess it was. Oh, it was used to fence the yard.
Oh yeah, you would have gone through a shit ton for that.
I was looked at it, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I have all kinds of wood too. I just didn't really want to make it.
Might as well use what's out there, right?
Yeah, it's like I can always count on getting the recipe backwards. So if I can avoid making it, it's a good day. I just don't want to deal with that. Okay, now over here.
That box. no, I forgot.
What did you forgot?
I forgot I had my white concrete mixed in with the diorite, and now I threw. Oh.
Why would you put it in with the diorite?
Because that's what I was using for the wall. So I had them in my chat, like my shulker box together. Then I decided to go move everything over from the drop boxes she had. Now I gotta go through these two boxes and find the white concrete.
Let's see if I can. Yeah, I don't know why you'd put those two together in a box. It's so easy to mix up some of these things.
Only because I was working with the two of them. I had one in one hand and one in the other, and I was rotating. If you've seen the wall.
Okay. Let's.
And I am happy with the wall the way it looks. So.
Suffer for your art. She's gonna come back and find all sorts of money in her shop. I have no idea why. Buying pieces of fence, buying more dirt. The dirt thing she'll probably figure out. I didn't steal a fence. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not stealing if you put a price on it.
Yeah, you put a price tag on the fence. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
All that complaining for nothing. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was going to be a huge pain in the ass.
I did recognize it. I did recognize it relatively quick. So thankfully.
Yeah, there goes the free entertainment for tonight.
Ooh, and the what now?
Well, I was looking forward to the free entertainment of you sifting through that for who knows how long.
Oh yeah, well. Or something else will come up entertainment-wise.
I sure hope so.
I won't let you down.
He put his diorite and his white concrete in the same box.
And then proceeded to sort it into the diorite box. At least that's everything sorted from the dump chests.
Yeah, I've tried to teach him that one. He hasn't got the hang of shift double clicking. Doesn't quite seem to work for him.
Voodoo, voodoo. And what is this?
Shift double clicking moves all of a thing from a box to a box.